What's up, guys? Welcome back to Wrestlers, Toys, and Stuff. Today's video is Making My Family a Faction, Episode 4. And I do believe we're only going till NXT War Games for this show, because I think we did 3 premium live events on the last... Yeah, I think we did 3 premium live events. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're only going to New Year's Revolution for this episode. So, the current champions I already forgot. So, the NXT champion is Lexis King. North American champion is Axiom. NXT Tag Team champions are Dakota and Our Dad. Blair Davenport's the women's champion, and then Chase U are the women's tag champs, and Noam Dar is the Heritage Cup champ. Alright, let's see this episode of Monday Night Raw. I don't understand why Raquel and Shayna are even a tag team. NXT. We have me versus Carmelo, Justin versus Noam, Ilya Dragunov versus Lexis, and then the family versus the Familia. Carmelo Hayes defeats me, Noam Dar defeats Justin, and then Dakota defeats Stax. Let's go to Survivor Series, just to see if Barb or the Rivals are on it. Raw Tag Team Championship match, the Judgment Day versus Indus Sher. Io Sky's defending the WWE Women's Championship against Tamina. Okay. Jinder Mahal versus Chad Gable. Who are the women's tag champs? So we have, and then it's the Spitfire Warriors versus Shayna Baszler and Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Shayna Baszler and Raquel are the champions, or I should say, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark are the champions, and Raquel is just filling in for Zoe. Pretty Deadly versus the Authors of Pain. Creed versus DIY. Bloodline versus Brawling Brutes, who aren't even together anymore, so I need to break them up. And then an 8-woman War Games match, Team Rhea versus Team Tegan. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, one half of the women's tag team champions, Zoe Stark, and Alexa Bliss versus Tegan Nox, Natalya, Barbara Nichols, and Zinda Janetti, part of the Rivals. Really? I would play this match, but it's a War Games match, and I don't fucking feel like playing a War Games match. Carmella versus Asuka. And then we have Team OC versus Team Roman. Luke Gallows, AJ Styles, Carl Anderson, and Cruz del Toro versus Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Karrion Kross, and MVP. Actually, you know what? We will play this match. Who walks out as Raw Tag Team Champions? Judgment Day. Who walks out as WWE Women's Champion? Io Sky. Jinder Mahal versus Chad Gable. And Jinder Mahal wins. Who walks out as Women's Tag Team Champions? Shayna Baszler and Raquel retain. Pretty Deadly versus the Authors of Pain. Pretty Deadly win. Creed Brothers versus DIY. Creed Brothers win. The Bloodline versus the Brawling Brutes. The Bloodline win. I will start playing the video once Barb actually gets in the match. Actually, we're going to play as Tegan until Barb gets in the match. Then I'm switching to Barb and playing only as Barb. There are like 2 War Games matches on this show. On this episode. Because I am assuming that I'm going to be playing a War Games match on NXT at NXT War Games as well. Who has the advantage? Is it Team Rhea or is it Team Tegan? I'm hoping it's Team Tegan. Ah, damn it. Team Rhea has the advantage. Because Liv Morgan's coming in next. can't live. You hit your own teammate. How dare you? Shiniest wizard. Barb is making her main roster premium all-live event debut in this match. Random ass 8-woman War Games match, but whatever. moves into. Death Rider! Not the prism trap. Ah, damn it. Ah, damn it.
Here are your winners. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Zoe Stark, and Alexa Bliss.
Carmella versus Asuka. Carmella wins. And then Team OC versus Team Roman. Team OC win. Okay. So your current champions on Monday Night Raw is Seth Rollins, still World Heavyweight Champion. The Miz is Intercontinental Champion. Judgment Day are still Raw Tag Team Champions. Rhea Ripley is still Women's World Champion. And then I don't know why it's still Zoe and Shayna when Shayna and Raquel are the champions, but whatever. And then SmackDown champions are Roman Reigns, still undisputed Universal Champion. Logan Paul, still United States Champion. Judgment Day, still SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Io Sky, still Women's Champion. And then there's these two. Alright, next episode of Monday Night Raw. I don't know why these guys are feuding. Zoe and Shayna are still the tag team. Are still a tag team. I don't know why they're not teaming. NXT. What is this random ass tag team? Chase U versus Kalani Jordan and Stevie Turner. And then we have Justin versus Noam Dar, Carmelo Hayes versus Moi. And the family versus versus the Familia. Axiom defeats Noam Dar. I defeat Carmelo Hayes, and then Dakota defeats Duke Hudson. This Monday Night Raw episode. Again, this fucking tag team that makes no sense. And Barb's nowhere to be seen. Go home show to NXT War Games. Stevie and... Why is the NXT Women's Champion mixing it up with the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions? Justin versus Noam Dar again. Me versus Carmelo. Noam Dar wins again. I defeat Joe Gacy. And then Dakota defeats Nathan Frazier. Bro, Dakota just keeps winning matches. NXT War Games. Me versus Carmelo Hayes. Blair Davenport versus Wendy Chu for the NXT Women's Championship. Justin versus Noam Dar for the NXT Heritage Cup Championship. Wesley versus Axiom for the North American Championship again. Baron Corbin versus Trick Williams. The Rivals versus Team Chase U. It's The Rivals versus Chase U, Joe Coffey, and The Rivals' other teammate. Rivals, Xander Elkins, Aldo Houle, Yuri Dimitri, and Lincoln Dickey taking on Andre Chase, Duke Hudson, Joe Coffey, and Loki Shamonage. Braun Breaker versus Lexis King for the NXT Championship. The Family versus the Familia for the NXT Tag Team Championships. And then the NXT Women's War Games is Team Chase U versus Team Metaphor. Thea Hale, JC Jane, Sol Ruka, and Roxanne Perez versus Jakara Jackson, Lash Legend, Kalani Jordan, and then Bailey Madison of The Rivals. Since we already saw this match on pay-per-view, I don't care, so we're skipping it. Carmelo Hayes defeated me, who walks out as NXT Women's champion, Wendy Chu. Let's see, can Justin win the NXT Heritage Cup Championship this time? He was unable to the last time. Oh, brutal. Bro, Noam Dar whoops my ass every single time. And Noam Dar is a 75 overall. One overall higher. Leg drop missed. Stupid fucking spinning back fist. I hate that move. And here comes the golden ratio. Or the super... Ah, you missed. Well, of course he counters it. That move is irreversible. Irreversible. Let's go! Let's go!
Here is your winner, and new NXT Heritage Champion, Justin Watson.
Wesley versus Axiom, who walks out as NXT North American Champion. Axiom retains. Baron Corbin versus Trick Williams, with Baron Corbin winning, who wins the men's War Games. The rivals do Braun Breaker versus Lexis King, who walks out as NXT Champion. Lexis King retains, who walks out as NXT Tag Team Champions. The Familia retain, and then who wins the Women's War Games? Team Chase U, Thea, JC, Soul, and Roxanne. I also forgot to add Tyler Bate to SmackDown, because he is no longer on NXT. He is now on SmackDown. Guess he went in the IC title division? Yes, he did. Or the US title division, whatever. Tag teams, Brawling Brutes. Delete. Yes. Okay, they're on SmackDown. This episode of Monday Night Raw, right before the New Year's Revolution, Judgment Day versus the New Day versus the Viking Raiders. Ooh, The Way versus the Sisters. I forgot they were on Raw too. Chad Gable versus R-Truth. Indus versus the Creed Brothers. Kabuki Warriors versus Shayna and Raquel. Becky versus Nia. Rhea versus Barb. Cody versus Braun. And then Jinder versus Gunther. So who wins this match? Haley and Kayla win this match. And Rhea Ripley defeats Barb. Of course she does. this episode of NXT. We have Chase U versus the remaining members of the Rivals on NXT. Lyra versus Roxanne versus Wendy. Corbin versus Trick Williams. Braun Breaker versus Joe Coffey versus Dijak versus Aldo Hool. Ilya Dragunov versus Lexis King. Carmelo versus me again. And then Justin versus Noam Dar. I defeat Carmelo Hayes this time, and Wolfgang defeats Justin. NXT, or no, not NXT, just New Year's Revolution. We have the fucking tag team titles on the line again that aren't on the line. So we have the Spitfire Warriors versus Shane and Raquel for the tag titles. Los Lotharios versus Legado Los Lotharios versus the LWO, and Santos is in the wrong corner. Chad Gable versus R-Truth. Authors of Pain versus Street Profits. Io Sky versus Shotzi for the Women's Championship. Indus versus the Creed Brothers. Asuka and Alexa Bliss versus the Unholy Alliance. Seth versus Shinsuke. Why is this the main event? Okay, Damage Control is all still together in all its glory. I don't know why Asuka's teaming with Alexa. Raquel and Shayna retain again. Io Sky retains. Really, there were only 2 championship matches on the show. Technically only 1, but I made this a championship match. There. I guess the entire month of January will be all one video. And then we'll do NXT Deadline, Elimination Chamber, Roadblock, Crown Jewel, Stand and Deliver, and Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania will be their own video too. So we'll do Day 1, New Year's Evil, Vengeance Day, and Royal Rumble in one video. Deadline, Elimination Chamber, Roadblock, and Crown Jewel in the other. And then Stand and Deliver and WrestleMania. Well, that wraps up today's video, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow for My Rise to Legacy, episode 18.